Welcome to episode 33 of Hollywood Unapologetic. My name is Orlando Delbert. Today I want to talk about filmmaking essentials, filmmaking as a lifestyle, and making the best of the resources you have, no matter what. A lot of what I write and speak about has to do with the importance of resilience and planning. Those two things will be touched upon constantly through the whole video series and throughout the books. But one thing a lot of young filmmakers get hung up on has to do with resources. Some people have access to a lot of resources, whether they have a good job, you have very generous parents with deep pockets, or decided to take their college tuition money and invest in a film. For the rest of us, resources don't come so easily. You may barely get by from the job as a cashier or stock person at a local supermarket. Or maybe you're like me and others I know who chose to drop everything in our lives and made a conscious choice to move to another city, to live in our cars just so that we can study film and digital media as part of following our dreams. There comes a time where we reach a crossroads in our careers and in our lives that we either go for it and just do it, or we get sucked into this negative perpetual cycle that many people fall into. We either scrap up every little bit of energy, money, patience, and everything else we can get our hands on and follow our dreams. And for us, it's to make a motion picture. Or we just buckle under the continuous pressure dropped upon us by our surroundings, the toxic naysayers, and by ourselves. This is especially true for many I've met over the years in Los Angeles, in part due to the constant beatings everyone goes through, especially in their early careers, just to keep a roof over their heads. Not to mention the day-to-day predators on the prowl we have to watch out for, looking for the next victims to rip off, or far worse. If you are hungry enough, you can achieve anything. You have to create your own opportunity and not rely on any system in place. You have to make your plans based on your strengths and goals and push forward no matter what. You have to begin today, right now, to start building your dreams. And once momentum starts, don't let anyone or anything stop you. You have to create your own opportunities. You can't wait for someone to come in and decide when you're going to make your film. The moment you decide you're going to produce your vision, that is the very first step. That decision in your mind should be a launch pad to just do it no matter what. It comes down to you becoming a filmmaker in every sense. What I mean is that being a filmmaker isn't wearing a hat with director on it to go along with your thick-rimmed glasses. It's not a fucking fashion statement or a line you give out to parties to get laid. It's about everything you do in your life. Everything. It's about living, breathing, being whatever it takes to make your film. Your film and everything about it becomes who you are. It becomes your identity. It becomes a lifestyle. You get it? If that means you have to get a second job to finance your project, you just do it. That means you have to sell all your crap just so you can buy a camera, a light kit, a lens, roll of black gaffer's tape, or even black foil, whatever. You do it. It's a lifestyle you have to commit to, and that's it. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on the resources you have around you. Maybe your apartment would make a good place for your protagonist character to live in. Or maybe your car can be a good fit for what your antagonist character drives to work every day. Maybe your younger brothers and sisters and their friends would fit the roles of some background players you need in scene 18 and 20, who can also help you setting up and striking your lights and moving heavy stuff around. Maybe you get a 10% discount at the supermarket you work at, which can help you with craft service for production days. And believe me, everyone involved will remember that you fed them. Make a list of who and what you have access to, and start from there. Too many people focus on the stuff that's out of their control, which is just self-defeating. Don't complain, write down what you have, and build your projects from there. That is what every single successful film director and producer has done and continues to do throughout their careers as filmmakers. This is the only way to not only get your first production in the can, but also to build a body of work that you'll need to draw positive attention. After all, that is the goal, or at least should be part of your long-term goal. The more positive attention you have, the more viewership your projects get. The more eyes on your motion pictures, the more the buzz. The bigger the buzz, the more money you can get for your next project. And with more money come bigger name talent, better technology, better bragging rights to get you, well, more money. You get it? What's cool is once you've made that decision and have begun to act upon it, people become attracted to your project. Your excitement and sense of urgency will draw others to you and your vision, which is great because you will always need to have a solid and reliable crew and on and off camera talent to see your vision into fruition. Always keep in mind just about everyone that has dropped everything and driven out to Los Angeles or New York to pursue their dreams are looking for the same things. They're looking to get something out of helping you with your project, and that's okay. There has to be some reciprocity, but it's all part of being part of the new Hollywood generation community of filmmakers and content creators. We're all looking to work with one another to build a community with positive, like-minded individuals, and it all starts with you. Are you ready? The world is greatly influenced by what is seen on the screen and heard on the radio. Let's be the new Hollywood generation. Let's give them something that will drive everyone to do something bigger and to make a positive difference in the world. Something I'd like to leave you with. We're all in it together. Each and every one of you is an important part of our future. You are important to the lives of those who surround you. You're important to your communities. You're important to our industry. No matter what, remain optimistic and focused on your goal. Never stop believing in yourself. Always remember, you are the key to your own success. Take a breath, move forward. Together, let's create a revival, resurgence of Hollywood, bring back the auteur to cinema. Be an active part of the new Hollywood generation. You are a representative of the new Hollywood generation. Please subscribe to our channel and share. Don't forget to check out our videos in the series and follow the link below to check out our swag. Thank you. You are a representative of the new Hollywood generation. Join Hollywood Unapologetic in our quest to positively empower one another, to empower our industry as we speak openly to industry professionals about the true pursuit of our Hollywood dreams and in life. Hollywood Unapologetic is a continuation of the Pollyanna's tear-soaked Battlefields of Hollywood, a survival guide against the cynicism and the hypocritical series of books designed to help you better prepare for success. It is now our time to strive to be a better version of ourselves and to be inclusive of one another. We, as a community, can grow together and be the change our industry needs. We can find unity together and be the change our future needs. We are the new Hollywood generation. Welcome to Hollywood Unapologetic.